You're watching Let's Chat.
We're on the way to a perfect show. We've already had Mayfield ice cream, and now we're getting into some Chattanooga whiskey. Maybe not literally, but who knows? Tim Piersant is here. Tim's the founder and CEO of Chattanooga Whiskey. And Tim, 13 years.
13.
Wow.
Yeah. It's hard to believe.
It is kind of hard to believe.
Yeah.
I was fortunate enough to do a couple of things with you guys at the very beginning when you launched the Chattanooga Whiskey brand, and it has just grown and grown and grown tremendously.
We're proud of the product and the continued community support after 13 years.
It's not just here in Chattanooga or just in Tennessee. You can find it at retail in a lot of different locations, right?
That's right. Yeah, we're in 18 states. We're continually expanding, but of course Tennessee is home, and that's where we do the most of our volume.
And you have such a beautiful facility that we've used for a number of events down here on Riverfront Parkway. You got a lot to be proud of.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Got a lot to be proud of.
You've been with us since the beginning, you know, covered us since the beginning.
I'll be with you till the end. All right, tell me about this. This is something new to celebrate your 13th anniversary. Is that correct?
Yes. This is our Founders 13th edition. So we've done we started it at our 10th and then 11th and 12th. And so it's commemorating when Chattanooga whiskey hit the shelves in April of 2012.
A lot of folks don't know the backstory about Chattanooga whiskey. There was a Chattanooga whiskey a couple hundred years ago, and then everything went away. And you guys were among the first, if not the first, in Tennessee to bring back the micro distilling, is that the way you call it? Or?
Well, yeah, distilling, actually, we made distilling legal in the majority of the state of Tennessee, which is surprising to most, but that was through House Bill 102 and Senate Bill 129 that passed in May of 2013.
And you've been hard at work ever since. How many other flavors of Chattanooga whiskey do you have out? Before we get to that, tell me what makes this Founders blend so unique.
Yeah, so this is a blend of what we call our past, our present, and our future. So we started off with a product that we were sourcing from Indiana, and that was called 1816. Well, now we actually keep that in a large Solera barrel that is a white oak barrel, and that represents our past. We only use it to blend one time a year with our present, which is 91. That's our signature Tennessee high malt recipe that's on the shelves around here. And then we have a third Solera barrel that's called Infinity, that's made up of all of our non-bourbon recipes. And so that represents our future. So only one time a year we bring our past, our present, and our future in these three giant Solera barrels together to celebrate our birthday, essentially. All
right, let's say you're at a liquor store and a guy's choosing between this and something else that's comparable. He doesn't know who you are. What's the push for this? What's the pitch?
Well, I mean, Founders is one of our limited offerings, and these three Solera barrels are really unique in the industry, not just for Chattanooga whiskey. And so, you know, I think this is also a great value. I mean, we're offering anything that we do that's craft and small batches under $60 a bottle is a great value. Sure. But yeah, you know, I think we have a lot of great options. They could choose 91 or 111 or Founders, whatever they like.
Describe the taste.
Well, this right here technically is not a bourbon because we're blending non-bourbons with a bourbon, but it's going to drink similar to a bourbon. So because it has a lot of bourbon characteristics, I would say very, you know, caramel forward, maybe some Tootsie Roll in there. You know,
really?
Yep.
All right, your 13th anniversary, and you guys have busted your butts since long before 13 years ago to make all this happen. I know you got to have a party to celebrate, right?
We do. April 10th, we are celebrating at the Chattanooga Whiskey Riverfront Parkway, our main location off of MLK and Riverfront.
What are you going to do at that event?
Yeah, we're gonna celebrate Founders by allowing the people that purchase tickets that come in and get an opportunity to taste the product straight from the Solera barrels before it gets blended into this recipe.
Wow.
As well as this recipe.
That alone's worth the price of admission.
I think so.
And I know you got some other fun stuff that's planned out for that particular event. Anything you can give us a sneak peek about?
What are we doing? What are we celebrating?
The big event, 13th.
Oh, anything? Oh, any other? Yeah. Oh, sorry. I thought you were saying before that. Yeah. So 5 to 8 p.m. And you'll get to see the inside of the facility. Right. And then we'll have some great finger foods. We'll have a cocktail, and you know, we'll just have a good time drinking what goes into this product.
If you enjoy the occasional cocktail and you haven't yet tried Chattanooga whiskey, take it from him, take it from me. It's good stuff.
Thanks,
I haven't had this yet, but we're closing up the show here in about, 11 minutes. So 11 minutes and 30 seconds. Don't laugh over there, Patrick. I see you. This is going to be a huge event. This is a 21 and older event only,
Yes,
correct?
yeah, yes.
All right, again, it is coming up at the Chattanooga Whiskey Riverfront. You know exactly where it is. Thursday, April 10th from 5 until 8. Tim,
Thanks,
good to
Chip.
see you
Appreciate
as always.
it. Thank you.
Hope you guys have many, many more decades of continued success at Chattanooga Whiskey.